Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, and the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot into the first. Opting for the 9-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, hello. Welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
He finds himself in a share of 14th position.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
That one's heading down Broadway. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for eagle here. Go in. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
And he needs this to save par. Well done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That should find the fairway. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This one's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to set. That's just inside the range. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
It was on a good line. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And down it goes. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Oh, so close. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. He's currently in a share of 6th. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. A few shots under par at the moment. Tied for 6th position. Opting for the 9-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Outstanding approach shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And and now at 3 under overall. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with a 3-wood here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass' Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down. Nicely done.
Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course when you look through the history of champions. Yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooder drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is at a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Now, 4 under par. Currently tied for 4th place. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Left yourself an opportunity.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Sitting at 4 under for the day, tied for 4th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh! That was close. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. And well hold. Let's move on. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently tied for 3rd.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, almost went in. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 6 under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close, you can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that makes him tied for first. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
From about 200 yards out.
Pro tip: when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Going with the 5-wood. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
7 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This hole is a long par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Oh, what a shot that was, particularly from that predicament. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, just missed. Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. Always nice to hold those for birdie. Leading by a shot after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
That's frustrating. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. But there's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18, water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level, give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And this putt for the tournament. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt is for a final score of 63.
And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.